What's going on, boys? We're going to go through meta teams from 50k, 100k, 150k, 200k, 400k, and about 600k. And I'm going to give you a squad builder for all the squad. We're going to start off with the 50k team. But before I do start, I just want to say, guys, do subscribe to my second channel, Neil, guys. 2 links down below in the description. We're doing play reviews, exclusive tactics, and other videos as well tutorials coming to my channel. It'll be more like quick form content, like player review, stuff like that. And I'll have like, the first 60 seconds you can just skip and you can watch the TikTok if you want. The TikTok link is down below in the description as well. But let's get on to the video. So I want to introduce some of these new cards. I know you guys love these videos. I can't believe you guys love this video so much. But we got a 50k squad builder now. We've got the Baltimore card in. We put it in. I know some of you guys have got it. You can use a gold card anyway. We're going to go over why the specific players. Ben Yedder's really good, but something people don't know about it is that he does have the tiki-taka playstyle. If you ever try this out. If you don't believe me, go buy Brant from the market and go use him with the playstyle. Plus, he's a different level as passing. A very, very good card. A Hunter on him would be a very, very good card. Still one of the better strikers inside the game for his price. Terry and Baltimore, to be honest, there is not many good left wing and right wings in League One. Baltimore is definitely a good card. You can always use a gold card if not. Or you could use Fella in left wing. We've got Thuram, Zachary, and Lorenta. Now, these is very important. Zachary is probably one of the best CDMs in League One. Look at his in-game stats. 6'3", 87 sprint speed, and 81 stand tackling. Now, if you want to, you could actually evolve him, and he ends up becoming even better. Now, I wouldn't waste an evolve card on him, but Zachary is a really good card. Lorente, one of the best cards inside the game at most positions, I would say, realistically speaking. Left back, right back, centre mid, can play basically anywhere. Maybe even striker, if he needed to, in the right circumstances. Of course, he's more of a centre mid or a left mid, left back, right back. And then the back line was important. Mid 50k, I wanted to give you some budget. So you still have about 20k to wiggle your room through. We've gone with Skriniar, very important. I'll explain to you why in a second. He's got the jockey playstyle. Very important, good sprint speed, good defense awareness. And we put Vanilda next to one of my favourite cards. Likewise, very similar. Doesn't have a jockey playstyle, but he's still a very good card. And Molina and Espino. So that is the 50k team. Then we're going to go over to the 100k team. Now, the biggest change you put is Colin Morani. We all know the card he is. 4-star, 6'2". He's a really good card. 82 finishing. 91 sprint speed, finesse shot trait. Now, I'd probably recommend a finisher on him. Just to get that agility balance a bit higher is ideally what you do want. He's a good card. You can, if you like to cross the ball, he's definitely a card for you. I think if you have one guy that's tall, one guy that's short, so like the Morani and Ben Yedder combination, I think it's good. Fella is actually a really good winger. She's actually, I used her in my league after me if you remember. But with a finisher again, she's a really good. I mean, I'm looking finisher and Hunter really as more and more. This year. She's got the rapid play style, which is very important, and quick step. For those who don't know, rapid and quick step, both of them together are very, very important. It gives you the ability to go. You can also evolve her if you want to as well. We put Lorente Mefo with Zachariah, and then the defense with Kimpembe there. We have Molina as well still. Kimpembe is really, really good because he does have the block playstyle and intercept. So we put him in. And Unai Simon, look, to be honest, he just keeps costs down. The reason why we got him as well is he's got the footwork playstyle, which I do think is very, very important. But that is the 100k team. You can copy that as you want to. Then we're going to go to 230. Now, we kind of skipped 100k because I'm going to explain to you what you can and what you can't do. You can get a Diani if you want to. And you can take the price down. We've introduced Katoto. I'm sure many of you know who she is. 4-star power header. She's an absolute beast up front. Powerhouse. 90 finishing, 82 sprint speed. Again, I would say probably a Hunter here. Just because her balance is already quite low. You can't really go any better. Even if you put an engine on it. It's going to make it 75. It might make them a tiny bit better. But I think here the pace is more important. But definitely a card for you to put in. We've gone with DePaul in centre mid. Can do a bit of everything. If you want to cut down the cost, I was going to put Bellingham originally, but DePaul is one of the best in the mids that you can put, and of course gives the links as well. And we kept the defense the same. Diani is the only new card that I said we introduced. 4-star, 5'6". Technical playstyle, very, very important. Again, with the Hunter, you're looking at one of the better cards in the game. 98 finishing. Now, the bad thing is, in League One, there's not that many options. So we had to make a hybrid here. But she's got the passing, the physicality, shooting, pace, and dribbling. If you've got a team and you French or League One links and you can get her in, you should have her in your team regardless. If you can't afford that Dembele yet, she's definitely the card to go. Then we're going to move over to like one of the second last ones now. This one's a bit of a tricky one because we had the money and I wanted to put in Griezmann. Now Griezmann, you can put Benzema in if you want to as well. Griezmann has a finesse shot playstyle, that's why I put him. Now, I've actually used him. He's got incisive pass, technical dribbling, and Trivela. So if you're like one of those rats that likes to do Trivelas outside the box, he could be the one for you. But this year, I think, especially if you hit him on full chemistry with a Hunter, he's actually quite a good card because pace is a bit of a weird one this year. I'm sure you know what I mean. He does have that 3-star weak foot, which I rarely put someone with a 3-star weak footed striker at this price range unless they're really good. But his finishing is so great naturally. Very good short passing, very good physicality, very good dribbling. He can basically play that cam role. So the way I look at this team is Colomani or Diani were playing striker. Now it depends on how you want to do this. You can always take Colomani off, but Diani can play striker. Let's say you're playing a 4-2-3-1. Diani can play striker, and then you can have Griezmann in the cam, and you can have Fella on the wing. And again, if you don't want to use Colomani, you can literally just take him off. You can use other players as well. Realistically, there isn't that many options though that you can see, but we can put Correa in. So if you just want the pacey players, you can put Correa in. And to be honest, Correa you could have bought him early on, but I put Correa in my other squad builder last time. I'm sure you guys don't want to play with the same players again. So, but that's an example of what you can do. Guerrero, she's another very good card from League One, 5'6" high, but look at her stats. In disguise, she's actually a very, very good card because when you put a shadow on her, 84 defensive awareness, 81 sprint speed. Look at that short passing. See, her natural stats look bad or average because she's got 82 passing. But then you see she's only got 82 passing because of her crossing and free kick accuracy so low. 89 short pass, 86 long pass. Same with the dribbling and her defending as well and the physicality. So she's actually a very good, I would say box to box, but she can play CDM. The only thing that will let her down is the pace. That's why we need it ideally on full chemistry. Llorente still stays there. Skriniar is the person that I said I really like because jockey playstyle. Nuno Mendes is the person we did bring in. Pinged pass, whip pass, rapid and quick step. Another good left back. If you play a 3-5-2 actually, you can play these three at the back and then Mendes can go at left mid. And that kind of takes the budget to about 354, okay, 350. Then we're going to go over to the 600, 700k team region. Again, you got the same thing here. We put Bellingham and we put Dembele. Dembele pretty much speaks for himself. Rapid play style, one of my favorites. Got quick step. I really like him. I think he has to have a finisher chemistry. This thing, he's one of the best swingers in the game, but he needs a finisher. I don't think you can get away with a Hunter, in my opinion. His finishing is too low. People suggesting that it's got to be a finisher. I wouldn't even recommend a dead eye either because it doesn't improve your finishing that much. I would probably 5-star. The way I'd probably use Dembele is I'd probably use him in striker or behind Griezmann. So it depends on how you want to do this. You can also put Correa in as well. So let's say you don't want to use Griezmann. Again, same thing here. You can go ahead and you can put Correa in. Go ahead and put Correa in. And you get the same thing here. You can play Correa on the left and right hand side. Diani comes in as well. As I said, in La Liga, just in case you want about a hybrid, it's one of the two hardest leagues to do. The second option you can put is Rodrigo. And now Rodrigo, the reason why I like him is because not only does he get chemistry, but he's got that pace, natural pace. So all you got to do is you got to put a Hunter on him, and down the wing, 95 finishing, he's class. You can even play him as a second striker here, to be honest, with a finisher. So to be honest, you have a lot of choice here. I'd probably say Rodrigo's the better option. That way you can put Katoto, for example, kind of on the wing. The only thing that comes in mind with her is that she maybe lacks that ability to really... I think she'll be alright, but I think as a winger, you ideally want some pace. Look, Mbappe is too far-fetched, but then Ludmilla can come in because now we have the League F links and then we have the Brazilian links. Ludmilla can come in. She's 5'4", 3-star, then she can play that wing. So that's the way that I will do it. Then you can play choice. You can have Diani and Cam because she's got the passing, right? And then you have Dembele or Rodrigo and strike up to them. Now that is the rest of the team. Now if you want to improve the Cam even more, you can go like this. I forgot her name. I believe it's the one there she is. She's actually an incredible card. Very, very nice card. You can put a shadow on her. She's probably one of the best left backs in the game. That's why she's pretty pricey. The inform's even better than that. Ridiculously priced. But with a shadow, she could do a very, very good job. So that is the way you can do it in your Molina, Skriniar. I mean, to be honest, he speaks for himself. Intercept, power header, jockey, anticipate, aerial. I think with his shadow, you're talking about one of the best centre backs in the game. I've never really liked Marquinhos because of agility and balance. It really kind of made me feel like it lets him down. I mean, remember, he had good short passing. So if you did play him in CDM, you could always use a catalyst, by the way. But because he's got the jockey in playstyle and intercept and anticipate and intercept plus, he's definitely one of the best centre backs in the game. And to keep costs down, you can use Kimpembe if you want to, but we'd keep the costs down. We kept it like this. And of course, if you've got the money, you go ahead and you put Mbappe on. I mean, that's pretty much self-explanatory. But if you want, you can go ahead and put Kimpembe back. But I think honestly, Skriniar is better. Now, in terms of chemistry, if you want to just sort this up over here, all you got to do is we need to go for a French player, and then we're just gonna put Liga F, and then we're gonna put like that, and not Liga F, sorry, French player, and then you put the I think that's a Liga. I think it's a Liga. Then Danny gets that. Then all you got to do here is put a right back in. Now, unfortunately, there isn't that many good French right backs. That's the only thing. But Koundé could probably get the job done. Now, what I'd probably do is go with someone like Bowie. This is the way that I'll do it. Go with someone like Bowie, and then that would give you the chemistry that you need, but then also keep it kind of reliable. And I think that way you're fine. If you really want to introduce chemistry, you can take a hit like this, put Donnarumma over there, and then what I'll do is, this is a bit of a tricky one, but put Koundé over here. Koundé is one of the best centre backs in the game, and then right back you got a bit of an issue. But what you can do is you can drop Llorente to there, and then midfielders. Now, in I would say La Liga, there's only really a few midfielders that would really play that role. Now, the good thing is Valverde is worth a lot of money and he's very good. You can put De Jong or you can put Pedri. Now, De Jong is pretty good if you're looking for a box-to-box. Pedri is very good for tiki-taka playstyle plus. I would say him. Otherwise, you just put De Jong in. I think De Jong for his card, he's very, very good. Then Llorente can play right back. And that way you got a real good team. I think for about 1 mil, you're looking at a very good team here. This is I would say a very good, well balanced. There's no actual weaknesses in this team because you've got some of the best players in each position. You've got one of the best centre backs, two best centre backs in the game, one of the best right backs in the game, top 10 at least left back. Bellingham probably top 7 midfielders. De Jong probably top 10. Diani probably top 15. Talk about gold cards here. Ludmilla very, very good. Rodrigo as well, and Dembele. So that would be the squad build up to 1 million coins. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget as well, my YouTube channel, link down below in the description. Neil Guides 2, if you want to see some more videos, player reviews, stuff like that. Links down below in the description. And some other tutorials as well. Maybe guys, I'll catch you there. Catch you next time. Peace out. Time for me to go to bed because it is now early in the morning. Have a good evening and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.